Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today with Faces of First Year with the First Year Experience Program here at Pima Community College. If we have not met already, I am Renee Forsyth, the program developer for the First Year Experience Program. And today we are featuring the Center for International Education and Global Engagement, or otherwise known as SIEGE, or sometimes called the International Center, International Studies. And what we are going to be talking about today is the different ways that any and all Pima students can get involved with this incredible resource and why it matters to you, especially as a first year student. So I have some incredible people here that I am excited to introduce you to. So let's go ahead and go around and have you guys introduce yourselves and what you do here at the college.
Hi everybody, my name is Ashley Zambos. I'm about to graduate in May, but I've been here for 2 years and I've been super involved with the International Office as well as Student Life and other programs we have at Pima. And last year I was actually a mentor to you first year students with a program called Connect You. So yeah, I'm very involved here at Pima.
Hello everybody, I am Artem Bella. I am an international student. I've been here for 2 years. Got 2 more years to go till graduation. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Daisy Rodriguez Patel. I'm the Associate Director for Global Engagement, and there are so many ways that you can get involved with SIEGE. Some of the ways that our office supports students and help to enhance their college experiences through study abroad opportunities. We have an amazing Global Peers program where you can serve as a mentor, and actually Ashley has served as a Global Peer and Arten is a new Global Peer this most recent semester. Also, we have other programs such as Tea Time, which is a monthly program to bring together students and staff and faculty from throughout the Pima community at any of our campuses to engage in different topics of conversation around international issues, culture. It's a really wonderful way to really get connected in the community. Let's see, we also have conversation partners. So if you would like to serve as a conversation partner to help international students or ESL students practice their English language skills, that would be an awesome way to also get involved. Our office is also located at the West Campus. Even though we have different campuses at Pima, we do have a Facebook page if you want to get connected, but you're always welcome to come into our office at the West Campus.
What are the hours of the office?
So our office is typically open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. And again, like, we're available online. If you have a question, our email is international@pima.edu, and our phone number is 520-206-6732.
Awesome. And so you mentioned some incredible opportunities and programs. So, and you also referenced to the Facebook page. If a student wanted to find out more information about one of those specific programs, or just maybe find out what's up and coming, would you recommend that they come into the office, that they visit that Facebook page? Where could they find a calendar of events?
I think the best way is to send us an email at international@pima.edu so that someone can respond. And also our Facebook page is new, and so we are more and more doing a better job with posting events and activities that are happening. So I would recommend the best thing to do is to come into our office and meet our staff.
Wonderful. And I'll make sure to link a direct link to that Facebook page here after the live session. So, Arten, what do you wish that you knew during your first year at college?
Well, the first thing would be that being an international student, I pay higher tuition. So in the beginning, I wish I knew that enrolling for more than 15 credits, you only get to pay 15 credits, essentially leading you to having a free class. That would be the first thing. And the second thing would be the clubs. So the clubs have helped me so much during these 2 years, and I wish I knew that from the beginning there was such a thing. Coming from being an international student, we don't have this in my country. And here, learning about it and being part of it has helped me so much. Like going from, I'm a part of a student interaction club. They have helped me so much with interacting with people, widening my network. help me interact, go to new places, have fun, and all that part. And there we have the business club, which helped me develop my business knowledge, my giving me tips how to be more successful, and just it's just been so good that I found out about the clubs, and I wish I knew them from the beginning. But I would encourage everybody that starts here to go and take a look at the clubs Pima offers and be part of them.
That's a great tip. And to get involved with those clubs, you can check them out through Student Life, correct?
Yes, correct.
Awesome. So Ashley, when should a first-year student take part in Siege and begin?
Right away. There is no wrong time to get involved. Actually, my second or third week at Pima, I was kind of ambushed by Daisy about being involved in the office, and she was super excited to get new students in. So they're always looking for new people to get involved in different ways. Daisy mentioned there's a lot of programs for all different types of students. So I've been involved in many programs from the start, and I've also started a couple of programs more into my college career. So I've got to work with international students, and being a student who grew up here in Tucson, it's really great to see different cultures and get to meet new people, of course. And I've also been a huge part of the Asian Pacific Culture Club, which is run by Dr. Daisy Rodriguez Patel and other students as well. So there are a lot of opportunities, and you don't need to complete X amount of credits. You can jump right in right when you start.
So you mentioned the Asian Pacific Culture Club, and this month they are celebrating, right?
Yes.
And so I have a flyer here. I think it's gonna, oh no, it doesn't show it backwards. Hey now. So I'm gonna show here that there's a whole bunch, they collaborate with Student Life to host different events. And so this month on April 24th, they have a tea time social in the International Office. That's 3:30 to 4:30. On May 2nd, there's games and trivia in the bookstore lobby here at West Campus. That's 11:30 to 2:30. On May 5th, there's a Mount Lemmon excursion. If you haven't been to Mount Lemmon here in Tucson, it's a great way to escape the heat, see some actual green trees. Totally do that.
And can I add something?
Please.
So what's particularly special about the Mount Lemmon experience is that we're going to visit previous Japanese internment camps. And so it's not just going to Mount Lemmon, it's also going to be a cultural and educational experience. So it's going to be really wonderful.
So Ashley, you had mentioned that you started some programs or that you were engaged in a lot. What's near and dear to your heart?
I have so many. I guess my top two would be being a global peer. I got to volunteer nearly 300 hours this past semester with different events hosted by Pima that I came up with myself with my students, and I got to interact with students from Mexico and China and all over the world pretty much. It was a really amazing experience, so that's definitely one program that I will have in my heart when I leave in May. And then also I would just say being involved with Student Life. Student Life is tied into pretty much everything that Pima does, including the International Office. So those two programs are, right in here in my heart.
Artem, what would you say is your favorite place at Pima and why?
I would say that there are two places, my two favorite places. The first one would be the International Center, Center. That's where you would go and, spend time or ask questions to your advisors about your classes, more school-based questions, But then you have the second one, which is a Student Life.
Yeah.
You can basically go there, that's where I went, and meet up with people, make new friends, ask about clubs, events. They will actually help you so much. I think those two would be the perfect places.
Nice.
Those two are actually most students' favorite places too.
Yeah.
Student Life is always booming with new people and new students, and every time I go into the International Office, there's new faces in there too.
Nice. Well, you hadn't even mentioned it. It's like just a nice pit stop in the middle of your day.
Yeah, basically.
Very
Go there, have fun. Sometimes they play movies, sometimes they play games, board games.
Food.
It's fun, food.
Well, and I
Yeah,
think
they
one key point is that both places, the International Center and also Student Life, are open doors for all students.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, okay, great. So, Daisy, I'm going to throw in a random question here, but I'm just curious. If you were to describe your resource, the International Center, as a restaurant,
Yes.
how would you do that?
So I would say literally that we serve food. And so almost on a regular basis, we have food from different parts of the world. Our actually team is very ethnically and culturally diverse. But also, when I think about the restaurant analogy, we also serve a fusion of things. And so it's not just, everything is not based on an American mentality. And also our office is not just focused on just what we do, and it's not insular. And so when I say the word fusion, I think about our partnerships with faculty, with other departments. It's been great really working closely with you, Renee, through the Popcorn with a program and the career programs. And this has been mentioned several times, but Student Life is a great partner of ours. We really appreciate that international students have participated in JADE, which is a social justice retreat. They participated in the Rise Up Women's Leadership Conference. As you can see here, and Arton is just one example. Our international students have really become involved with a variety of different student clubs, and sometimes they've created their own club. We actually last fall had a student create the Chinese Language and Culture Club, which was initiated by Chinese students. And so it's really exciting. So I would say there is something for everyone at our restaurant. We have appetizers, main courses, and desserts, and it really depends on how much students want to dive in and taste the food. You know, do you want to just dabble in international education, or do you want to really dive in more deeply and do a study abroad program? Ashley hasn't shared this yet, but she actually recently went to Ireland on a cultural anthropology experience. And Pima in the past 2 years has really grown study abroad up to 70 students. And so we're going to continue growing and offering opportunities for Pima students in different academic disciplines. So it's really funny that there's so many analogies when you think about our office and restaurants.
Dare I say, it almost sounds like a buffet.
Yeah, it's a buffet.
Just dig on in.
But high class.
Yes, yes, very nice
The
one.
best food.
Very nice one. All right, so I'm going to wrap this up with Ashley here. Why is your resource important to a first-year student? Why does it matter to them? And why should they even tell their friends about it?
Well, as Daisy just mentioned, I had the amazing opportunity to go to Ireland. There are international programs for everybody. Even if you're not wanting to go out of the country, there's domestic trips you can go on as well with the international office to study all kinds of different things. So that would be probably the #1 reason I would tell students you should be involved with this office now, because you can do amazing things for your academics and for you as a person. Also, the scholarships that can come from your engagement with the international office are incredible. I was one of 12 students from Pima to get a full ride tuition waiver for any in-state Arizona school, and a lot of that was due to my work with the international office. So there are all kinds of scholarships for students, international or non-international, if you get involved.
Well, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
But that's incredible. So, all right. There is a question on here of how do veteran benefits work with study abroad?
Okay, so what we would do is work closely with financial aid to see what your veteran benefits are, but all Pima students are eligible to participate in study abroad. And what's really wonderful about our study abroad opportunities is that they're all linked to credit-bearing courses. And so we would work with you to make sure that, to the best of our ability, that your veteran benefits can be utilized towards study abroad.
So if a student or an advisor had additional or more specific questions about that, who would be the best person for them to follow up and contact?
I would say I'm the best person to start with. And then I'm pretty well connected at the college, and so I'm very comfortable reaching out to financial aid or working with our Veterans Resource Center, Hector, if there were additional questions or concerns. So we definitely have a broad network here at the college, and we will help you so that you can have a study abroad experience.
With that, can I just also add, if you are, struggling financially, there are scholarships to do the study abroad as well. So that should not hold anybody back from even just applying or talking with Daisy and your financial aid advisor as well. So don't be scared.
I'll also add a link directly to their webpage, and you can also always look up any of the staff members through the Pima directory, so you can get their direct office phone numbers and emails as well for follow-up. So I want to thank you guys for joining us today here. We will be hosting these again throughout the summer. I will post the schedules through our Facebook page, so keep an eye on those events. Share these videos with your friends and your colleagues so that they can watch these in replay. The more who know, the more we grow. But I wish you a wonderful weekend, and see you in the Siege. All right? Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.